morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart. We'll get to the hourly chart, but I really want to emphasize today's the 21st of December. We've got 3 days left in this trading week. Then we get into Christmas. Christmas is going to be observed this coming Monday on the 26th, so next week is going to be a 4-day week. You can start to see the ranges tightening up in the mini. And you can start to see a slowdown for the holidays. So the only real issue for me is it going to be kind of the way it was yesterday? Yesterday you had a false breakout off the open that got up into that 69, that R2 area that we talked about on the webcast yesterday morning. And then you had a few false breakdowns that couldn't get below 62. So it was a day where they really whipped and ground everybody back into the middle, and we ended up closing in the 66 area. The open was at like 65.25, so we didn't go anywhere. So it was a very choppy day, a very it was a grind you up and spit you out kind of a day. I expect there to be more days like that coming up. So I think my message to everybody would be this. The week after Christmas is notoriously slow. Always has been. January, February, and March are typically really nice trading months. And I think I don't see why in the current geopolitical climate that we're in, plus the central bank environment that we're in, that they wouldn't be good trading months. You're going to be up, down, wherever there's going to be volatility. If you've had a good year, I think you should think long and hard about how much dancing in traffic you want to do over the course of the last 10 days of the year. If you haven't had the 2016 that you've hoped for, my suggestion is you get your plan together for 2017. Not all about being a trader is about sitting at a desk and trading. Get your plan together administratively. What are you going to do? How are you going to attack the year and be ready when 2017 arrives? Now, they don't ring a bell in January and suddenly it becomes the greatest tape ever. It takes a little time to get going, but usually by the second week of January, it's ready to go. So I would put myself in a position to be able to deal with that. And the time to start planning, if you haven't started planning already, you need to start planning now. So that's my 3-minute aside about trading towards the end of the year. Let's look at the hourly chart real quick. So it's still all about 47 to 67.5. We played around at the top of the range. This is about where I did the webcast yesterday. We talked about R2 holding, and we had a decent push down from there, but then it was just false breakdown. Every one of these was a false breakdown. This one was particularly cruel because it was from a lower low on all time frames, and all they did was take it right back in to the OPG at 65.66. So you can see the Bollinger Bands in the hourly chart. They're really compressed. Compression typically means expansion. Doesn't mean it has to happen right away. So you've got an inability by the bulls to get up and over to get up and over 22.67.5. We're now below the daily pivot, up around 65.5. So I'll be interested to see off of the regular open if we can get above 67.5. This week is going to go one way or the other. We're going to get your typical kind of like Thanksgiving, that little bit of a walk up. We'll probably just continue to grind. I'll be interested to see if the bears can get it going, what they'll be able to do with the weekly pivot. But keep an open mind and understand that it's going to slow down, it's going to chop, there's going to be issues. There always are the last couple of weeks of December. My suggestion is you get in, you make your number, and then you move on to the next day. If you keep trading it and trading it and trading it, you're going to get chopped up, and you're going to see those gains probably get chipped into. Follow us on Twitter at PrincetonTrader. Come check out our website, Princetontrader.com, and come take a free trial in our chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.